when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down and 10. Daniels buys time, rolling right. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Will be a field goal try from Joey Slye. Very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Offense up to the line fast. Right back to Irving now. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 7, Saints 3.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 1.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints hold a slim 2-point lead early. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Daniels now. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. No one around. He's got space. Inside the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Throwing out to the left, Kupp. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here. Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Saints 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Escapes the pocket. Finds Smith and Jigba. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He'll look to throw. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Saints 17.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He beams one deep right side. Wide open downfield. Got it! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Headed out right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Back now, pressure on its way. The back grabs it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints call their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Throwing it to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. From midfield now. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. They send White right. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, set now, first and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. They're going to throw it on third and long. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum.
And that's a Washington touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 28, Saints 24.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. The quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up
2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
For big yards on the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Up and good from Joseph. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down now. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Throw on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll throw it. He's in beyond the marker. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. We give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Who set it down for him at the 38. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. They did it. He made the interception. He breaks the tackle. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Still going inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That's score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd and 6 now. Finds Smith-Njigba. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it again here. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They did it! He made the interception! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Rob threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback in Ask Bait, neither 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now we're on with Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jigba there to grab it. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 37. Gets himself free. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Commanders facing a 5-point deficit. And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down. To throw. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the lock. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Back to throw. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.